was a word that the Romans was going to wipe them off the face of the earth. They were walking, wondering about the Lord Jesus Christ. And the first thing he said to them was, all hail. And that's the topic, and that's the title of the first song. How many of y'all realize he's the King of all kings? Raise your hands right there. He's not only a man, but he's also God. Yeah. As I flip the pages, turn it to Colossians, the rock of ages, then his disciple got the spoken word, so I speak the gospel with a holy sword to set the souls of those against the Bible. The image of the invisible God, unknown maker revealed to us, made all, made stars and man from dust. First the ashes, but glance of his countenance. Existence consists of his will and his vision. Eternal self-sustaining angels bow to his wishes. Demons tremble in fear, heed and listen to the word that oversees spirits locked in prison. The spirit was crossing seas and darkness covered the face of the deep. That lit the world with the sound of his speech. It's the very same word that's like man to preach. Of the very same darkness for but not out of reach. From the holies of holies, Jehovah sent us some glory to teach. God enlightened our sheep, reach out to the meek. We're rid of us apostles who preach. Of he who laid down his life stretched out down the tree. Oh, hail the King of all kings, when the battle trumpet rings. Then all creation bow down, his disciples, his opposition. All the world will, every knee shall bow, praise be in the judgment seat. When the verdicts reach, then all creation bow down, his disciples, his opposition. All the world will, every knee shall bow, in flesh he taught the family. Be blessed and live eternally. They buried you, hated by the Sadducees and Pharisees who cowardly planted killing sons of you. Carefully, staring at the weapons drawn to created no Gethsemane. Refusing to the wrath of bleeding, give Satan the victory. Change the course of history with features of mercenaries. Held the angels back only to fulfill the prophecies. Offices of negatively, salvation will go rivalry. They tore and disrespected, rejected and disubjected him with utter humiliation, nailing, destruction of limbs. Some cried and some jeered at him. The earth trembled, cracked the temple. Now the heathens had a fear of him. All hail the King of all kings, when the battle trumpet rings. Let all creation bow down, his disciples, his opposition. All the world will, every knee shall bow down. He in the judgment seat, when the verdicts reach. Let all creation bow down, his disciples, his opposition. All the world will, every knee shall bow. As I flip the pages, turn it to the gospel. Twas a Sunday morning, they mourn for the Christ anointing. Appointed to be burdened for burdens to be more poignant. The point is, God's accounted his life as forfeit. Of a crying witness to a person dying. Sorrow unspoken, was this? The tomb is open, the message spoke, the comfort heard. Oh, the form of comforter cannot be found to the scepter. Shall build up his disciples' eyes. He lives as though was crucified, dominated death and hell with news for a bomb to tell of friends that were hiding still, fearing death, fearing every voice you travel, every tragedy holding the real. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. How many of y'all are determined to be faithful to the Lord God and to the day that you die? Give me a round of applause. That's good to hear. Don't play it yet, sir. Don't play it yet. Don't play it yet. I'll need your participation for this one. For as many of y'all clapped your hands, I want y'all to understand that there will be persecution. Your family may not like you because you go to church. People might think that you think you're more holy than everybody else. Your friends might wonder why you don't want to go to the same parties, drink the same drinks, and do the same things that they do when you stand up on important issues of abortion, premarital sex, and other things like that, but it's okay. So when I say, be faithful to death, you say, and die as a Christian. Be faithful to death, then. Be faithful to death, then. Be faithful to death, then. You can play it now. Let's go. Good job, good job. Those that be Christ's disciples trust and fear only God. Brother would turn brother, get flogged in the synagogues. They hated the master, hate you too, like Beelzebub, so don't fear them. There is more to fear, more to love. Persecution that's to come for those that true and dear to us. People that are blasphemous, all account returns to dust. I will lose my family, the world become dangerous. Closest friends and relatives turn to perfect strangers. Insect into anger, life in Christ, the world's estrangements. Arrangements to scare you from them with threats of early ravens. Forgetting death can hold you in Christ, the resurrected. Don't appraise the soul to be sold for wealth, earthly payments. Aiming to submit your doom while you hit the pavement. The cross is not easy, and that's a reality. What they this a cakewalk, this Christianity. Sufferers, no price to pay for life, live eternity. Be fearless in spirit, but that's what it's gifted. Be faithful to death. Be faithful to death, here, that's a mission. I'd rather die as a Christian. Be fearless in spirit, but that's what it's gifted. Be faithful to death, and die as a Christian. Be faithful to death, here, that's a mission. I'd rather die as a Christian, cause Satan will harm you, Pharaoh's armies to get you, flaming arrows to hit you, cut through with sins on your tissue. Consider body's God's temple, then the world has an issue with a purpose to persecute and tempt you to misuse God's creation through abuse. To perfection they confuse, to your temperaments confused, and the soul becomes confused. Carnal mind they get trouble, but the spirit will refuse. Without with your mind you ways, if you stand on the issue, Christ sees the value in you. He allowed the rich trials, not to destroy you, but make fit for survival. Strip you like gold, then purify you by fire. He forsakes not his children, and the devil's a liar. Time to get rough, just avoid the hellfire. You got to trust in God, cause there's no heaven for cowards. There is a way for allowance, when you're not be inspired to die on earth and get the not heavenly fire. If I say be fearless in spirit, but that's what it's given. Be faithful to death, then die as a Christian. Be faithful to death, here, that's a mission. And fear no man, rather die as a Christian. Be fearless in spirit, but that's what it's gifted. And die as a Christian. Be faithful to death, here, that's a mission. I'd rather die as a Christian. I shall be loyal, hoping and praying, not being faithful. Wait for Hosea, come hell or high water, baptism and fire to go up in flames like prophets Elijah. Christians must bear the crosses, Christ didn't probably be John or Patmos or Peter being martyred. Took the life of Jesus and most of the apostles. Can you go to a war and not suffer any losses? Don't register if you don't know who the boss is. That play with your soul, not knowing what the cost is. Ostracize a carpet to die with their conscience. Lose your life for Jesus Christ, for His sake. You find it, be fearless and spirit, for that's what His gift is. Like silence to the blinded, ears to the hearless. Fight the good fight here and die as a Christian. Be faithful to death, a crown of life is given. Be fearless, but that's what it's given. Be faithful to death, then die as a Christian. Be faithful to death, yeah, that's the mission. And fear no man, I'd rather die as a Christian. Be fearless in spirit, but that's what it's given. Be faithful to death, and die as a Christian. Be faithful to death, yeah, that's a mission. I'd rather die as a Christian. Don't suffer you're going through, whatever amount, to the glory you receive in heaven. Remember, God is your Father, the Lord is our Savior, and there's not an enemy that can stop us. He doesn't require perfection, but He does require faithfulness. Thank you. It's a pleasure being out here once again. Have a good evening.